Hello sport fans, we touch base this week in Spain. There is a lot happening injury-wise with Real Madrid and Barcelona, and I promise you want to know everything about it. Let's start with the Spanish champions Barcelona. Lamine Yamal, arguably the best player in the world. Some of you might think he's another player, but I think Lamine Yamal is the best player. But that's not the point. Lamine Yamal out with an injury, a chronic pain around his groin and pubic area. If you followed my videos, I've talked about the groin, where the groin is, the lower abdomen, just around the pubic area. It's commonly known as pubalgia, also known as sports hernia, but hey, it's not the hernia you know. It's a common condition with athletes, especially when it involves repeated and forceful twisting of the pelvis and groin area. Don't ask me what Lamine Yamal was twisting his pelvis and groin area for. I don't know. This is an injury that was said to have started in the second game of the season against Levante and exacerbated in their next game against Vallecano, but that's not the gist. He went to play for Spain. I don't know what the communication was like, but he ended up playing 2 games for the Spanish national team and all hell was let loose. Serious confrontation between Barcelona and the Spanish Federation. He was supposed to play, he was not supposed to play. A lot of issues. Now he's down with so much pain. He has not been able to play for Barcelona. You could see he did not play against Newcastle. And talk is that he might not even be fit to play till maybe later in September. With the Barcelona medical team trying to make sure he's ready to face PSG at the end of September. That's not good signs. You might ask me what needs to be done. Probably needs to rest because that condition requires a lot of rest, especially within the first 7 to 10 days of injury. After rest, there'll be a lot of physical therapy to strengthen the muscles around his pelvis and groin area. And if the injury is more serious than what is expected, he might even go in for surgery, but it doesn't look like surgery will be the option. So there'll be a lot of rest and physical therapy. And hopefully, Barcelona fans can see Lamine Yamal play for them very, very soon. Next, let's move to Real Madrid. Antonio Rudiger. When you think of Rudiger, what comes to your head? That's boost, violence, can clear the ball, and that is what happened. He had an injury affecting his rectus femoris muscles, one of the major muscles that form the quadriceps muscles on the thigh. This rectus femoris muscle is known as the kicking muscle, and it can get injured when the kicking is violent or you are sprinting really aggressively. And you know, Rudiger, when he plays like his life is on the line, and that's what happened to him. He said that he's going to be out for at least 3 months. That's a deadly blow. It means that he will not be back till sometime in December. Last and definitely not the least, Trent Alexander-Arnold. The village people following this guy have refused to let this guy rest. He had another injury, a hamstring injury. Precisely the biceps femoris muscle of his hamstring was affected. His left leg when he was playing against Marseille. Barely 2-3 minutes into the game, he got injured. He had to be taken out. Now with this kind of injury, he would have to be out for between 6 to 8 weeks, just about 2 months, which means he will not be available for the El Clasico, which is really sad. He will not even be available to face his former side Liverpool at Anfield. The nearest time that he will be back looks to be in November. That's sad. That's all we have for you for players injuries update. Just put it in the comment section, especially on Lamine Yamal. Who is to blame? The Spanish Football Federation or Barcelona? Who is at fault? Who messed up here? Or is it even Lamine Yamal because he was twisting and winding his waist and his groin? Tell me in the comment section and I'll respond to it.